Suzanne's gonna stay in fitment.
Is it going? Oh, I am the camera person. Hello, everybody. This is Bonnie's speech. She's going to do well. It'll be on the history of Halloween. Yay, Bonnie!
Thanks, Suzanne. All right. Did you know that children are more than twice as likely to be killed in a pedestrian car accident on Halloween than any other night? Every year you seek out that great costume and head out to that wild Halloween party. But do you truly understand what you are really celebrating? Is Halloween just a time of dressing up in costumes with trick-or-treats in store for the night? Or maybe Halloween is like many of the churches would have you to believe, a time to worship the devil. Tonight, I will be sharing with you the origination and the true meaning of Halloween. Halloween originated as a Celtic festival called Samhain more than 2,000 years ago. Samhain is a festival to recognize the end of summer. The Celtics celebrated Samhain near the end of our month of October, which was the end of the year for them. It often involved a big feast because it was the end of the harvest also. The Celts believed that the veil between this world and the next was thinnest at this time of the year. In celebration of the recently completed harvest, Celts would give offerings of food to the gods. As many years of celebration, after all these years of celebration, the Celtic lands were conquered by the Romans. The Romans decided to continue their continue the holiday, but with the influence of their Christian beliefs. So what they did was they labeled November 1st All Saints' Day. However, festivities for All Saints' Day started the night before on October 31st, All Hallows' Eve. Large bonfires were built and the dead were celebrated. Souling was introduced, in which poor people would go door to door for money to pray for the dead. The Irish brought these traditions to the United States, thereby starting the tradition of Halloween. Unfortunately, in the 1920s, Americans began to find Halloween more of a problem than a celebration. The pranks were simply out of control. People would find their wagons on top of their roof, or they would walk out of their doors and fall because their steps had been moved. With many on the brink of a meltdown from the Great Depression, Halloween was starting to seem like more trouble than what it was worth. Fortunately, instead of ending the holiday, costume parties were introduced, pulling the young away from their pranks and into a more civilized way of celebrating. Because Halloween became more about parties and fun, it lost a lot of its superstitions and religious background. Today, Halloween is seen more as a child's holiday than an adult's. It has gone from an end-of-the-year festival to a time when kids go door to door around their neighborhoods dressed up like their favorite cartoon characters. Halloween is just a fun day for everybody. It can bring out the kid in all of us. Now you know the history behind Halloween. Thank you.